Hi, welcome to our podcast. My name is Priya.
And I'm Makayla.
We are seniors at West Ottawa High School, and we have been in the West Ottawa Broadcasting Program since sophomore year.
Yes, it is very exciting.
Super exciting. Today, we will be discussing would you rather questions with each other. Would you like me to flip through first?
Yeah, you can.
Okay. Okay, we got... I don't like this question. Would you rather drink straight from a cow's udder or eat a block of 20-year-old moldy cheese?
Definitely drink from the cow's udder because I don't really like cheese that much.
Okay.
And especially moldy cheese.
Mm-hmm.
What would you pick?
I'm going to eat a block of... I'm going to drink straight from the cow's udder. My reasons are, I think that it is much more sanitary, and I think I'm less likely to get diseases.
Yeah, that's true.
From the cow's udder. I also think just my taste buds would appreciate it a lot more than moldy cheese. I'm already not a big fan of, blue cheese. I can't eat it on anything. So I feel like the cow's udder would be a better option for me.
Either way, I'm going to get a huge stomach ache because I'm, lactose intolerant. So, it's going to be a lose-lose situation, but I'd rather drink the milk than eat the moldy cheese.
That was a hard one, but we came to a great conclusion, I feel like.
Yeah.
Okay, glad we agreed on that one. Your turn to flip the book.
Would you rather be the only one the teacher calls on in any of your classes or be responsible for doing the homework for everyone in your class?
I would rather be the only one my teacher calls on in any of my classes, because that means that I would only have to do my homework in order to know what the answer is and to be prepared when the teacher calls on me. Doing homework for everybody in my class would take hours, and I'd rather have a little moment of embarrassment than hours of work to do every single day.
I think I'm gonna have to agree with you on that one because it's just a little bit of embarrassment and because I don't even do my own homework, so that would be such a struggle to do the other people's homework as well.
I agree. And also, since you know that the teacher is calling on you every time, you have time to prepare.
Yeah.
I feel like it would actually inspire me to start doing more work.
That, and I feel like you could have a great connection with the teacher by the end of that. You guys would be besties.
That is a great conclusion to come to. Forming connections with teachers is such an important thing to do in high school, and I think everybody needs to do it more.
I agree.
And getting called on in class is a great way to do it.
All right.
Okay. Time for me to flip this bad boy. Ooh. Okay. Would you rather have a stomach that constantly growls as loud as a lion or a nose that throbs like a human heart? This is a hard one for me.
Definitely the stomach. You would want your nose to throb like a human heart. You know how strong a human heart is?
That, honestly, I think that would be painful. I'm gonna go, but it says that the stomach growl is constant. It doesn't say anything that but I mean, a heart throbbing is kind of constant too.
Yeah. I would do the stomach. Because my nose is very sensitive, too, so I feel like...
I think I'll also have to go with the stomach. My reasons are, I feel like the nose moving is a lot more visible, and, that would show up in every single photo, video, anything in your life where, it's being recorded. People are going to know that your nose is throbbing. But with a stomach that's growls as loud as a lion. I've also never heard a lion's roar in real life. Do you know if it's loud?
No, I don't know.
I'm assuming it's loud. But, that doesn't show up.
Mm-hmm.
Like, people can't look at you and tell that your stomach growls as loud as a lion until it,
Yeah. If I had a throbbing nose, though, I would definitely take, like, slow motion videos of it and watch it just, like, expand and go back to normal.
That is also a good point to bring up. I think I'm changing my answer just because
Really?
of that. I want a nose that throbs like a human heart for a little giggle in my life.
That's beautiful.
Very beautiful.
Would you rather be eating a salad and find a long, long hair in your mouth, or be licking a Tootsie Pop only to find a roach in the middle?
Okay. Tootsie Pop.
Really?
Which sounds like a crazy answer, but the Tootsie Pop, you find the roach. The roach never ends up in your mouth.
That's true.
Mm-hmm. The long hair is in your mouth, and I don't know if you've ever experienced this, but one of the worst feelings is having, like, eating food and having a hair, and then, like, taking it out, but it was, like, down your throat a little bit, and I hate that feeling.
That's true. And the roach would definitely be dead, so it's not like it'd be, like, alive.
But what if it is alive?
Well,
kill it.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like the roach is a better option, and I feel like that is the more unpopular opinion because more people are grossed out by roaches than hair, which I also am. I am also grossed out by hair. I am also more grossed out by roaches than hair, but at least the roach doesn't have to end up in my mouth. What about you?
That's true. I agree with you.
You're choosing the roach option.
Yes, because I remember this one time in elementary school, I was eating the school mac and cheese.
Vivid memory.
And I ate it. I've never ate the school mac and cheese after this. And I just pulled out this long piece of hair, and it just, like, because it was, like, tangled up in it, too, and it...
Would you ever consider eating school mac and cheese again?
No. It ruined it for me.
I can't believe you still remember that.
Yes, because it was so gross. Like, I have it vivid in my mind. I just remember me being like...
I have a question.
Yes.
Did it deter you from eating mac and cheese that wasn't school related for a while?
For a little bit, but if I made it, like, once I started making my own, I just knew there wouldn't be hair in it.
Yeah.
Because, like, I'm not going to put my hair in it.
I also have a hair story time. One time I was in preschool, and me and my class were baking, and, we were baking, and somebody found a long blonde hair in it, and, you can't tell, but I had blonde hair as a child. So everybody at the class started pointing at me. And I was like, what about this other girl? She also has blonde hair. There's multiple people with blonde hair in the class. And my teacher basically bullied me and told everybody in the class that it was my hair, and I cried and went home.
That sounds awful. I'm so sorry that happened.
It's okay. But I feel like both of our traumatizing memories with hair and our food really helped us come to a good conclusion on this.
I agree.
Wow, we haven't disagreed on one yet.
No, we're going strong.
We are going very strong. This is how you know that you have a real good team and a real good unit. ASMR. Okay. Would you rather bungee jump off a cliff with the cord attached to your ears or your tongue? Both of those are horrible options.
I don't even know what to say. Ooh, I really gotta think of the pros and cons.
Yeah. Okay.
The tongue.
What?
No, I'm doing pros and cons. The tongue.
What are
Pros.
There's no...
The only thing is that your mouth is, like, one of the fastest to heal.
It's true, but I feel as though if you jumped off a cliff with the bungee jump attached to your tongue would come off.
Yeah.
Same thing with ears. I think your ear would come off.
Like, imagine, like, you have so many nerves on the bottom of your tongue. Imagine that being pulled.
I think you have a lot more nerves in your tongue than you do in your ears. But I have another conclusion to bring. I've heard that the nerves in your ear are sometimes connected to your eyesight. And if you damage the nerves in your ears, then you can, like, lose your eyesight. So there's another thing to think about. Are you more willing to damage your taste buds or damage your eyesight and your hearing?
Honestly, like, what if I just loop it into one of my earring holes and that's just pulling on the bottom? Like, that's not pulling at the top of my ear where all the nerves are.
Wow. I think you just came up with the solution.
Because there's already a hole here, and that just breaks. Yeah, it's going to hurt, but not as bad as up here.
It's true. Okay, you know what? I've also came to that conclusion. I am bungee jumping off the cliff with the cord attached to the bottom of my ears.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm glad we agree. But I'm already scared of heights. I
am too.
I already would never bungee jump off a cliff.
I wouldn't either.
In my life. I can barely jump off the pier.
Really? Oh, I can do that. My heights isn't like that bad. Like, I can ride roller coasters. I just couldn't.
I can ride roller coasters. There's some things that really freak me out. Anything that involves falling scares me a lot.
Yeah, I agree. So I remember this one time. So many stories. I was at Michigan Adventures, and I did the ripcord.
You did this?
Yes.
Oh, my goodness.
With my mom.
I have always been so terrified of those.
It was so awful. Like, the drop at first was so bad, but once you get to the swinging part, it's so fun.
The swinging sounds fun, but the drop...
I have a video of it. It's beautiful.
How old were you?
I think I was in, like, freshman year?
Ooh.
I think. I don't know.
Little youngin'.
Yeah.
I don't have any real scary... I used to not be scared of heights when I was little.
Mm-hmm.
But recently, a couple years ago, 1 or 2 years ago, I went to the carnival. And I went on that one ride where you sit down and it brings you all the way up and then you drop.
Oh, yeah.
And at this point, I didn't really know I was scared of heights. This was a recent development where I realized how scared of heights I am. But I went to the top, and then I realized, wait, this doesn't seem that stable because it was kind of like a wooden rickety ride.
Yeah.
And it dropped, but my butt was off of the seat, and I realized I hate the feeling that dropping gives you in your stomach.
Mm-hmm.
It's horrible.
That's how I felt when I did the ripcord.
It's terrifying.
Mm-hmm.
Free falling is one of the most terrifying experiences.
Like, I can never skydive.
Never. Ever. And I used to be pretty open to skydiving. When I was little, I always wanted to go skydiving. Yeah. But how does it feel to be legal? And you could go skydiving if you wanted to.
But I won't. So it doesn't make a difference.
It doesn't make a difference.
No. All right, this is the last Would You Rather for the day. Why did I just land on the same page you were just on? Okay. I don't like when they tell me to insert an answer in there, so I'm doing a new one. Would you rather have a panther that obeys you every command and does... Okay, I need to reread that. That was awful. Would you rather have a panther that obeys your every command and does your bidding, or 500 bees that do the same? Like, would you rather have one panther or 500 bees that, like, are under your command?
500 bees.
I agree. You know how much you could get done?
I could get a lot done with 500 bees. Also, I feel as though, not saying I would do this, but if I ever had it out for someone, didn't want to kill them, wanted to injure them a little bit, 500 bees is the way to go.
What if they're allergic? Like from the movie. His glasses. He can't see without his glasses.
That's a hard topic, but I would never get somebody that's allergic to bees stung. I would make sure they aren't first, because I would feel really bad about that.
You know what? I think I'm going to change my mind. I think I'm going to go with the panther.
Really?
Yeah.
Why? Why would you go with the panther?
Do you know how, like,
also,
how much aura you would have with a panther walking next to you?
It's true.
Like
and that's our
bees?
school mascot. You
That's
would be
also
showing
true.
a lot of school spirit.
A lot of panther pride.
Lots of Panther Pride. I mean, I bet you would get the Panther Pride tickets too.
Probably.
Mm-hmm.
And that means free froyo at lunch.
Yeah, but I feel like imagine a big swarm of bees just going everywhere I went.
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome.
I agree.
Would you be like, whoa, that girl's cool?
Yeah, I would, honestly.
But
they also could be mistaken for flies, being like,
true.
ooh, that girl stinks type of situation.
Green aura around me. But also, I hate the sound of buzzing.
Oh, yeah.
The sound of buzzing does not go good with me. So I'm changing my answer too. Panther. I thought about it some more. I couldn't deal with a bunch of buzzing around me.
I love how we've been agreeing on every single one.
I know. Okay. Thank you so much for listening to our podcast. We had a great time.
Yep. And I just love that me and you just agreed on like everyone. It's beautiful.
We are a unit. We are a unit. I recommend you to try this out with your own friends, asking would you rather questions. It's a great opportunity to bond. And also, in the comments down below, tell us what your answers are for these would you rather questions, because I feel like there's probably some possibilities that we didn't think about.
I agree.
Well, thank you.
Bye.